We should be live. We should be live. Let's see. Yeah, we are live. Testing, testing, one, two, three. Testing,
My
testing,
check.
one, two, three. Testing,
Test,
My
testing,
test,
one,
check.
two,
test,
three. Testing,
test,
My
testing,
test,
one,
check.
two,
test,
three.
1, 2, 3 to the 4.
test.
1, 2, 3 to the 4. 1, 2, 3 to the 4.
All right,
1, 2,
everybody's coming
3 to
through.
the.
I can mute that audio.
Everybody, are we live?
Uh, yeah. So everybody, welcome. Heading to the Polygons podcast, episode 64, and we got some some stuff to talk about this week. Big thing is Halo got stuff dropped this week, so I've been playing that, and I'll give y'all my impressions. And Caesar's played a little bit of it. I mean, they've played Battlefield, and then we got some other gaming news and some other stuff that's dropped. So we should have a pretty good episode. But before we get into it, I'll let my people introduce themselves.
Yo, this is Emperor Gil, your co-host.
It's Mayhem, and glad to be here, as always.
Yeah, and this is chaotic as always. So yeah, it's been a pretty exciting week in a way for gaming, especially when you get a big time kind of stuff drop. Even though it was rumored to be dropped with Halo, but we also got some game announcements and some other things that happened and stuff. So I guess, and we got the Game Award nominees, which is I always like watching those for because I want because also we might get maybe we'll give our predictions of what we think might show up as far as like the trailers and stuff at the show. What we think might be the. But I guess I'm gonna start. We'll start with this game announcement. This was rumored too, and I guess it's for real. Is that new Smash Brothers clone? I guess you want to not really clone, but I guess it is a clone. Is that multiverse? The multiverse. I think that's what it's called. This multiverse. Uh, so have y'all seen? So Did y'all watch the trailer of that or?
I
Yeah,
honestly, I just found that out just now.
What about you, Emperor?
yeah, I've watched it.
So let's see how I want. So what do you think about? Uh, what do you think about it? What's your overall this basic opinion about it after seeing that trailer? What do you think about it? And then we can kind of we'll go into a little bit more detail in a minute, but and then how you feel about it?
I
I guess
mean,
you want to give it a. You think? I mean, it's free to play, so I would give it that.
yeah,
Wait, you can jump in it for free and see if you like it.
my general thing, just by watching the trailer and everything, it was like, I was just like, okay, it's just another Smash clone.
Mhm.
Yeah, I didn't really feel much about it. It's like, okay, it's just another Smash clone, and that was it.
Yeah,
I'll have to wait and play it.
yeah. I mean, you never know if you're gonna like it until you play it.
Yeah,
I mean, that's how I am too. But what gets me excited, I won't say excited, but what gets me curious is that it is free to play, and I could because looking at it, it didn't look too bad. But there were some things I didn't like what the guy was talking about the gameplay. Is that it seemed like it's the main focus if they made it was team battle, like 2-on-2. Because he's saying all the characters kind of have synergy together. I don't really like that about it. I mean, he said you could do 1-on-1, but he's like, oh, the focus is on 1-on-1. The focus is on like 2-on-2. I'm like, no, just That's not one on one. It's one on one. But you know you can do one on one. But I wonder how. I mean, you have to play it and see. But I think um, it looked okay. It didn't look breathtaking or nothing, but it looked alright. And the gameplay didn't look bad. I mean, it got some. It's definitely some unique characters in the, WB's universe. I guess you got Batman, you got Superman, you got Arya Stark from Game of Thrones, you got Bugs Bunny in there, and you just got I think you got Wonder Woman in there too. You just got random characters from WB's universe, and I think it's. I mean, I don't think it looks bad, but really won't know until you play it. But like I said, it is free to play, and one thing that even though Smash Bros. These games never feel as good as Smash Bros, but they always feel better online because Smash Bros. Online is trash. So we'll see. They said they're gonna have rollback netcode, so the online function should be pretty. I mean, it definitely is gonna be better on Smash Bros. But is the game itself gonna be fun? But like I said, it is gonna be free to play, so you can jump on and play it for free and see if you like it. What about you, Mayhem? How you feel about this?
I'm say it's I'm say it's like I'm say it's cool. It just I ain't got nothing to say about it.
Yeah. Like I said, I'm a big Smash Bros. Fan, so that's why it piques me. I mean, I didn't the Nicktoons one when I watched that gameplay. For some reason, the gameplay and just watching it, how the characters move and stuff, wasn't doing it for me. So I didn't really want to buy it and try it because I just didn't like how it looked. I mean, not really how it looked, but how the gameplay looked. And, it looked like Smash Bros. But something about it was just put me off. And I would love to play it. I mean, if it was free to play, I would have tried it, but I wasn't gonna spend money on it because it didn't look that. They had like Michelangelo on it. I would love to play as Michelangelo, you know. But I just didn't think the gameplay was speaking to me. And this game, it's not really speaking to me super much, but it doesn't look bad. But being free to play, I definitely would give it a chance. Uh, so they dropped that on. I think it comes out next year. I think they said 2020. So to say 2022 when it comes out.
I think so.
Yeah, but and they'll have DLC out, and I don't know what you're gonna be paying for cosmetics and stuff. We'll see what other characters they put. They'll probably have Neo from the Matrix in there. Special, Matrix coming out. There. Man, you think about it. Matrix. Is Matrix supposed to come out in December or is it January?
Yeah,
December.
sometime in December.
Holy crap, y'all! I don't want to get off subject, but you think about it. You got Matrix and Spider-Man coming out in December. Woo! Getting hot already. Oh goodness, two big time movies. I can't wait. I don't know which one I'm more excited about after seeing this fucking Spider-Man trailer and that Matrix trailer. Man, big time block. I guess it's gonna be a good month for movies. But yeah, but they'll probably put like Neo in there and I don't know other characters. I don't know other stuff. Maybe some people from Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings characters. Because the one guy was supposed to be in there on the leaks. I forgot his name. The reveals it from Lord of the Rings, Gandalf or whatever.
Yeah,
So he'll probably be in there. So we'll see. I mean, it's all about if it's fun. I mean, people are gonna play. It's free to play, so it could blow up. You never know. Being on multiple systems too, I don't think these games will ever be as good as Smash Bros. Unless like a I don't know, like a big time third party studio does it. But you know, because Smash Bros. Just plays, just feels so fun to play when you're not online at least. But yeah, that was announced, and it's pretty cool. We'll see. I'm sure LeBron from Space Jam would be in there. But what do we want to? You want to talk about that Dragon Ball game, Mayhem?
Uh, I'd rather not.
Well, we released. I mean, like I said, a new Dragon Ball The Breakers was announced. I kind of forgot about it until Mayhem brought it up again because that's just what it doesn't interest me at all. It's called Dragon Ball. Is it Dragon Ball Z The Breakers or?
Yeah, Dragon Ball The Breakers.
Yeah, and it looks like a.
Like prepare like your Fire Dark Teeth game.
Yeah, it's like a survival type of game, asymmetrical from the trailer. I'm just gonna be honest. Don't do it for me. It doesn't do anything for me. I don't. It doesn't. I don't have any interest in it at all. Like what I
I,
want to see, what I want to see from Dragon Ball type of game. I want to see for Dragon. I mean, the Dragon Ball Z Fighters is is good, but what I want to see from Dragon Ball is an actual Japanese action RPG. They kind of did it with the one they have out now, the Goku one, but I don't like the gameplay because
okay, all right.
yeah, because they just put the gameplay into a fighting game. No, I don't want that kind of gameplay. Make a Dragon Ball action RPG that plays like Kingdom Hearts or Tales of Arise or something like that. You get a game like that, an RPG, Dragon Ball Z, that plays like those games, I'm in it. That's what I'm waiting for. Not this stuff they've been putting out. No, don't put no RPG. Oh, like an RPG, but then it.
So pretty much, so pretty much like Z like a Xenoverse,
I don't like that
but
gameplay. But
but
go ahead.
so but as a more RPGer.
Yeah, I get it.
So
Yeah, more RPG,
uh,
like, and I want the combat like Tales of Arise or like Kingdom Hearts, like those type of action RPGs. That's what I'm kind of looking for.
I don't say like Xenoverse is pretty fire.
Well, it don't do it for me. I mean, I'm very picky in my games these times. If a game don't play a certain way, I'm not into them. Because the main thing about those games is I'm not really playing it for the story. I mean, let's say come up their own, because I already know the story, right? Let's say do like our own story, so it has to really be about the combat. So if you're not hitting on the combat, which they never are, to me, in my opinion, then I mean, besides Dragon Ball Z Fighters, I mean, it's got fun combat, but that's a fighting game, right? But as far as other games, they never hit. They never hit on the combat, in my opinion. So, uh, you wanna talk about let's see. I'm trying to debate if we should talk about Halo next or should we talk about Battlefield next. Let's talk about Halo. Then you. Let's talk about Halo then. We'll save the Game Awards for kind of the last thing, and then we'll kind of for the game news. But yeah, I think that's all. I don't know unless you have other news. Unless you get other news, I'm kind of I'm blanking out.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I got earned news.
Oh, go
Okay,
ahead. Go ahead.
okay. I got some news. Just hold on for a second. Let me go ahead and pull this out. Go ahead pull it out.
Because like I would say, I have a good.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay. To all the wrestling fans, like to all wrestling fans that who already know that yesterday, the I'm gonna say two K, two no like 2K the day 2K22, or two like day 2K developers like pull out a like an unveil hit list of the feature innovation. It pretty like a hit list, which like 2K was what's going to announce, probably announced in January, which I don't know why they did wait till January to bring out announced though, but but luckily they did. Because they did there's something I got there's something I do want to talk about. I do want to talk about. I do want to talk about the 2K brought out features to the game. Brought out like a whole new feature to the game. Like to a whole new feature game, which almost everybody been talking about for years to bring back. And you know, and like in course they did. So so right now I'm going to go ahead give you a list. What give you like top 10 list of featured games. Which there's something I do want to talk about. Like like okay, let's see. Like 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 W2K give out the top 10 most are are most most are uh damn I can't say the word most mo, most are never mind pre, pre, never mind let me go ahead and go like top 10 they bring back is resign gameplay engine they resign gameplay engine I almost said I almost said I almost said look at engine stunning graphics like the graphics on the game the graphics on the game is like 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 pretty cool but the thing is though I really can't tell though but new control which was they was they like which they start the new control like since like 2K like 2K20 since like 2K20 they like all controls like if you had your X button if you had your X button be like a light attack then your square one be like a heavy attack I think square is a heavy attack or X is like a heavy attack whatsoever. Like I just saw a little picture of the controls they have. Like it just to me it just why y'all still change it if 2K19 control is fine like the control is fine like you just don't need to change it though, but they changed it anyways. But they changed it though, which I wish they didn't. And music presentation, they also have like new angles, like they have like new camera angles and stuff in the game. Just just not a lot. Just like pretty just 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 not a lot. Just, I just like not a lot. Um,
Mayhem. Somebody in the
the
chat said Gamer go in the chat. I think
no.
this is he said they had to keep changing the roster because everyone is getting filed weekly. Hot Rose being released is
it,
straight bullshit. Oh, Hot Rose.
Yeah,
Is that
dude.
wrestler?
Yeah, no, it's a faction called Hit Row, called Hit Row. It meant, yeah, yeah, on the day, yeah, like on the day that W2K announced of the top 10 hit list is the same day that they release it's crazy that WWE release people left and right and they could and like just imagine being 2K developers like just made a model they found out that they got released and now they got deleted with all that hard work though like 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 pretty right now it really get it really got ridiculous and yet they still have more to release like dude they I want to I want to rent I do but I really want to try to stay on topic though I really want to stay on topic like that really they really pissed me off though just why but okay let me go trade your point the one mode I pretty much excited they bring back it's a GM mode, but this one called My GM, called My GM. Like My GM is making debut in two K franchise. Take a rent as a WWE general manager and draft your very own roster of WWE superstars. Manage contract booking and booking matches of all variates to prove that you got what it takes. Which we're pretty much like you it pretty it pretty much like who would have better ratings, like who have better rates though. I'm pretty glad the GM. I'm glad my GM is back though. I'm glad my GM is back though, but shit, like, dude, I can't imagine. Dude, I really can't imagine like how much rosters, how much roster gonna be in that game when all that shit is done though. When if they keep on like, they still got more to release people. They still got more to release people. It just it's just fucking sad, dude. It's just sad though. But in a new in also a new mode called My Faction. Called My Faction. So you pretty much make it on faction. Like My Faction is like my team. Pretty much like my team. Pretty much like my team. Like just pretty much get creative by building and take control of the faction of their own. It pretty much like just like almost like a my team, pretty much. And and the other one called My Rise, which what I guess My Rise is supposed to be my career mode. Supposed to be my career mode. Like I did see no clips. I'm saying, I did see no clips though when like two like two people got drove off, like got one got pushed, or one like drove off like top look like a Scalford. Look like yeah, pretty much look like Scalfers. and and like Garfer, I was like oh shit, like I'm thinking like okay, that's something. Okay, that's something. But yeah, pretty much right. It's just I guess it's gonna be like a my career in or my player pretty much. And also, universe mode is back. Of course, universal mode is back, and I just don't know. like 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 it's cool. They still have got universe mode, but sometimes I think that you already got my GM. Like you already got my GM, but best of both worlds and career sweeps. I would guess it's I guess to start making change to like where to from create what you like to create your class though. To like create your class though. Cause because on my career in 2K20, like when you start your career, you like when you start your career, start your career mode, you pretty much choose classes. You pretty much like choose classes though. So that period I go for like 8-bit 2K when we do classes of your players though, but pretty much so far, so far in the game, so far in the game though, like so far like what they listed though, of course they said that they're gonna have full detail coming January 22, which like one day I'm most excited is my career, but like they bring my career back. All they need at least, just at least, please bring back special guest referee. That's what I want. Like I want a special guest referee in the game too. In the game too, but that's that's all. That's all I got though. That's all I got. So that's all I got though. figure cross. Back to you, chaotic.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't know if you had any more. Uh, yeah. Well, I guess I want to give like I said, Halo 5 came, well, not Halo 5. I don't know why I always keep Halo Infinite multiplayer was well, Xbox had their little I think it was man, I don't know if it was 20 or 25 years. I think it was 20-year little event celebrating Xbox for 20 years. They had a little kind of event celebrating 20
Money.
years. And during this event, they shadow dropped Halo Infinite's multiplayer. Like so this game is supposed to come out. This game is supposed to come out uh December 8th, you know. But they decided, well, it was rumors, that it was gonna come out, but with rumors. But no, it came out Friday and not Monday. Came out this week on Monday, and I don't think it was. I think it pretty much, for at least for me, for me when I was able to actually download it, it didn't really have any setbacks. It kind of a smooth launch, which usually that doesn't happen with online games. So I have to give them praise for that. So yeah, but I spent some time. I definitely got some opinions before I go because I got a good amount to say. I'm gonna let I know inputs play a little bit. We just got done playing a couple matches together, but I'm gonna let him talk about what he thinks about the multiplayer and what he would like to see going forward. What he would like to see him add or improvements or. But I'll let him speak on it a little bit because I have a good amount to say. Not a lot, but I have a good bit to say about it. So I'll let him speak a little bit about it. His impressions.
So far, a lot better than the Battlefield.
Oh, that's not good because Battlefield's what you hype for.
Oof.
Yeah, I should pay for that.
Oh, yeah, that's another thing.
um,
I'm glad I didn't.
yeah, yeah. So far, I think I might stick with Halo for a little bit. Hopefully, they fix Battlefield.
Yeah.
Uh,
I still need download. I still need download the Halo.
but
Yeah.
yeah, so far my impressions of Halo are
But
it's solid so far. From like the couple matches I played, haven't really experienced any hiccups on my PC at least.
Yeah, because you all playing on PC. If people don't know.
Yeah, I don't know how's the performance on your Xbox.
Yeah, so I'm playing. Well, I played the beta. I played on your Xbox Series X, and
Yeah,
I'm playing on the. Now I'm playing on the Series S. And the performance has been pretty good. Cause you can choose between performance mode or like graphics mode. Now I
yeah,
put it on performance. I don't know what graphics mode does. Probably 30 frames. I don't know. I think. Well, I don't know if you can. Cause I think on the Series X you can maybe get up to 120. I'm not sure. If you, I don't know. I have it on performance, and it looks. I mean, I can't tell the difference from when I was playing on your Xbox, right?
yeah,
It's probably doing like dynamic 4K. I'm sure it's not always full straight 4K. It's probably doing that, but it looks good. It doesn't. I mean, it doesn't. It's not the best graphics in the world, but it looks clean. You know. I haven't really got to pay attention to graphics too much. I mean, I still see like some poppins and stuff, but I'm too busy in the game. I don't really notice it, so it's not as bad.
yeah.
It's not as bad as when if that one video they shut off a long time ago. But I definitely, it still does have more poppins I would like, but it's not bad. But performance wise, I mean, I can't really tell performance. I mean sometimes it has these little glitches when you're loading into matches and stuff in the very beginning and stuff like that. But usually once you're in the game, it runs pretty good. It runs pretty smooth. Um, but as far as my impressions, the game itself, like I said, is fun. It's Halo. Um, I've got to play. I don't know if I've played all the maps yet, cause it. But I've liked what I mean. It's fun. I mean, hands down, it's a good time. I'm playing. I'm having a good time. Um, getting killed and stuff. But I do have a couple of complaints. But yeah, let's talk about the bad, then we go back to the good. So I mean, this game is free, so you don't have to pay no money. So I'll give them that. And they're calling it a beta, but it's pretty much the game. It's pretty much what the game
Yeah.
is. The multiplayer is.
Yeah. Fuck,
But
fuck,
go
fuck
ahead.
that campaign though.
Well, the campaign doesn't come out this till December 8th. But that's gonna be free too, because I have Game Pass, so I don't have to pay for that. Uh, so I did the Game Pass for $1 for the first month. But yeah, but so far there is some negative into the game. The main thing is modes, I guess. Is the multiplayer itself seems like it's lacking. It doesn't seem as big as the other Halo games. I can't judge the last Halo game because I didn't play that one. But the other Halos before, it seemed like they had a more robust multiplayer as far as different modes. Like this, they don't even have. I didn't think this didn't cross my mind until today that they don't have rumble pit. There's no free for all mode. Like what? There's no free for all mode. Now that I think about it, I cannot believe there was no free for all mode in this. I cannot believe I can't just get into match. I mean, I wonder if you can make it in custom mode, because you can do custom games. I wonder if you can make a free for all custom game. You know, if you get a bunch of friends on, y'all want to play free for all. I mean, if you can do that, I haven't really messed around with the custom game stuff yet. But yeah, there's no free for all. There's no rumble pit, and I cannot believe there was no rumble pit mode. I'm sure they'll add stuff as season goes, and maybe throughout this season, but I just cannot believe there was no rumble pit. Um, so the main thing is negative is the modes, and they have a good. They don't. I mean, they have a decent amount of modes, but it's like the big. It's like you got quick play. Well, you got bots. I forget what they call it, but they have the bot mode where you just play against bots, right? Then you got quick play, which is your regular 4 versus 4, right? But social play pretty much, and you got big team battle, which is like I think 8 on 8. Is it 8? Is it a 6 on 6 or 8 on 8? I keep forgetting. Is it 12 on 12? I think it's 12 on 12 now. I think about it because it says 20.
Yeah.
So your big team battle, which is 12 on 12, and then you got your competitive rank, whatever, which is 4 on 4. But it's when you that's how it's competitive, right? You rank up and get medals and stuff. So that's it. But in those game types, there's different modes, right? Different game types, which you got oddball, when and quick play you got Slayer, oddball, capture the flag. There's like two different capture the flag. I don't know if they're both in both modes, but there's one with 2 flags, one with 1 flag, and like control or something. And big teams like the same thing, but there's another new one. But you pretty much got objectives, and you got Slayer. Like I said, but my main thing is there's no, like most games you can just play Slayer. You don't have, if you just want to play nothing but Slayer, like Call of Duty. Call of Duty, you can do quick play, but then you can pick all the different game types, and you can pick. Oh, I don't want to play these. I just want to play this one. So you just click Slayer, and it always give you Slayer. Well, you can't do that in this game. You can only pick quick play, and it's gonna randomly pick maps and randomly pick what game modes. Well, I don't really like objective modes at all. This It's okay if I got a full team of people. It's not bad, right? If I got 4 friends on or 8 friends and we're playing big team or we're playing quick play, those modes are not bad. With I have a full team, right? Because you can communicate and it's just I'm just having fun with them. But usually when I'm playing Halo or I'm playing multiplayer games like this, if I'm just playing by myself, I just want to shoot people. I don't want to worry about other dumb shit. I just want to go around fucking getting headshots. That's all I want to do. Fucking sticking people with grenades. I don't care about capturing no flag or doing R bar and doing this other shit. I just want to slay. But you can't because they don't have that. You can only pick quick play in this, or big team battle, or rank, and then it's just gonna get what you're gonna get. And I just cannot believe you don't have this Slayer. I just cannot. So my biggest problem with this game is the lack of modes. Not be able to no Rumble Pit and not be able to just pick a Slayer mode. And that's crazy because they've always in the past they've had where you can just play Slayer, and they've had Rumble Pit. I just cannot believe they. As far as the game plays, fun and smooth. I like the maps, but the modes, I just cannot believe Halo, because Halo's always been to me this the best first person shooter multiplayer is as far as PvP goes, and I can't believe like something Destiny had that they don't have. Like Destiny had free for all. I think Destiny only had I think Destiny they might have only Slayer option too. So I can't. I'm sure they'll probably add stuff in the future, but I just can't believe at launch you don't have a Rumble Pit and they don't have this Slayer. So hopefully they can do that. I don't know. Maybe they don't think the maps are designed for Rumble Pit or something. I don't know. Uh, but that's the biggest. That's my biggest complaint right now. Is just the lack of modes. Cause I just love Slayer. I don't really care for other stuff most of the time. I don't want to play the. But yeah, the maps are cool. Like I said, I don't think I've played every map, but so far I like the maps layouts and stuff. Like that. There's one map I didn't like. I felt like it was I think we actually played the map Caesar when we was playing Capture the Flag on 4 vs 4, the one flag one.
Yeah.
I think that map is too big for 4 vs 4. It didn't seem that bad in this mode, right? But I played another map. I played another type of 4 vs 4. What mode we was playing, but we was playing that. I forgot what this map is called too. But I do not. I think the map is too big for 4 vs 4. It didn't seem that bad when we was playing it, but I played a different type of game mode, and it didn't have a good flow to it. I didn't like it, and so I don't. They maybe I don't know. It might be too small for Troll vs Troll, but I think it's definitely too big for 4 vs 4. But overall, I mean, the game is fun. I like playing it. Oh, before another negative, battle pass is trash. I'm just gonna say it. Like as far as rewards go and stuff, the battle passes. Compare the other, I just compare the Apex. That's what. And Apex doesn't always have the best stuff in the battle pass, but it's way better than what I've seen on this Halo battle pass right now. Yeah, I guess it's just Halo's technically first gonna be the first battle pass. Like it's got Apex gets grown, right? So you gotta give Halo time to grow and get better too. But I'm just giving y'all my opinion of it right now. And the battle pass is not good. It takes too long. They've already done a patch because people was complaining about how long it takes to get points and XP. And one reason is because you don't get XP just from playing. You had to get challenges to get XP. Which they said that they talked about that before the game came out. And they said that's how it's gonna be. But then it's also very very slow to rank up. So it's double negative. But they have put like challenges from you just playing the game. But I hope they restructure the game, the battle pass XP. And I hope later on the line that the stuff you unlock is better. Because right now the stuff you unlock is kind of weak. And it's taking so long to get stuff. And then the stuff you unlock, especially in the beginning, is not very good. And it's taking so long to unlock that stuff. So I think for it being a free-to-play game, they're going to have to work on the battle pass. Because a lot of people who play free-to-play games like battle passes. I think that's one of the things to keep people playing is the battle pass. But people don't like the battle pass and how long it's taking. I don't think people are really gonna care about that stuff. So hopefully they can work on that battle pass and make the stuff you get better and change the XP or whatever. Because I think right now it's just not very good on that note. But as far as the game, how it feels and the shooting mechanics, it feels pretty good. I love the battle rifle. That's probably still my favorite weapon. Some of them, it sucks when you play those big team games and you can't find a battle rifle. You just run around with a little assault rifle or whatever. It's just not. They ain't doing nothing from long distance, but it feels good. It's fun. I enjoy playing it. Yeah, I'm definitely good. That's gonna be my multiplayer game for a while, and hopefully they keep adding stuff to it and keep people playing. And I'm really excited about the campaign. Campaign previews have came out. I haven't really looked at them too much. But I am excited about how the campaign's gonna be. But yeah, and I'm gonna be grinding out in rank too. I'm gonna see if I can get my competitive mode up too. Cause playing rank does feel a little different. It does feel spready. You have any more to say about this, Cecil?
Not really. I think he covered most of everything.
And yeah. So that's like I said. This game got early release. You know, PC or Xbox, you can play it now. You can download it. Like I said, Ray He's gonna download it. I don't know. Like on the beta at least, on the flight, you had to have your video card. You had to have certain specs for it to even let you download it. So I'm not sure if it's like that now. As far as the full game release, I'm not sure if a game doesn't think your computer can handle, if it won't let you even try to play it. So
I don't think so.
Maybe it was just for the flight, but because I haven't tried it on my PC, I wasn't gonna take the chance to not be able to play it. So I had to go out and buy that.
I mean, I'll tell you this: I have a 1070, and all my settings are in low.
No, I hope people say that they have. I hope people say that they have. I hope people say even with the high end video cards that it's putting the video cards even when they have the settings on low, like not maybe not super low, but like a medium. The video card is still working hard. It doesn't seem like they said that they think that people say they think that the game needs to be optimized a little bit better for PC because I hope people come talk about they got like 3090s and stuff in the games. It's graphically not super. Doesn't look super charging, but it's putting the video card to work. So that's something they probably have to do to work on to get it up to speed. So, but if that's all you got to PC, go ahead and try it. See if you can get it to run. Like I said, I'm playing on the Xbox Series S, and it doesn't look bad. It's running. I mean, I'm only running. How many frames are you running at, Emperor?
Anywhere between 40 to 80.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure mine's locked at 60, but like I said, it's probably doing dynamic resolution upscaling and stuff. But it looks pretty good. I'm guessing it's 4K. I mean, I can't really tell the difference. Like I said, I can't really tell the difference when I was playing on the Xbox Series X, but I didn't pay too much hard attention to the graphics. The graphics are not blowing me away, so I'm not really paying attention to the graphics. But it doesn't look bad. It doesn't look super good. It looks, it looks fine. So, what kind of video card do you have, Mayhem? Do you know right off the top?
I'm saying like I got RX 580.
580, yeah, yeah. I mean, I think that can run it. I mean, you have to see. But yeah, that's.
I need a new graphics card.
Yeah, hey, me and you both, brother. I need a new one too. But right now, it's just not a good time to buy video cards because they're so expensive, and then you can't find one. And like somebody told me,
I'll save up money.
Yeah, somebody told me to wait for the new ones to come out because right now it's on 30.
Dude,
Somebody told me to wait for the new versions to come out.
Dude, I don't care about a new version. I just gonna get what's good for my PC.
Yeah, well, I don't really game on my PC, so I had the luxury to wait since I have the Xbox now. I can play Halo, and and my main, like I said, my main system is PS5, so I don't have to worry about my PC really right now. So I got the time to be patient to get a deal.
Yeah.
But
yeah, like
oh, was you gonna say something? I was like, you.
No. I'm sorry. I'm just checking on something.
Yeah. So I guess if y'all Emperor, if you want to talk about your Battlefield impression, because I'm curious, because I was wondering how this game is. If it's an improvement from the beta, because I know people are talking about the. Because I've seen some people on Twitch don't seem like it's a big improvement, but I want to hear from your experience how that Battlefield is. Because I mean, before we get on the free talk, I kind of think Microsoft did Battlefield Lower 30 because they know Battlefield's coming out this week. The official multiplayer, and then they're just going to be sneaky with this Halo drop. Just gonna be sneaky with this Halo multiplayer drop, and this drop Halo on the same week as Battlefield. That's because I think Halo's gonna kill Battlefield. I mean, Call of Duty's still gonna be Call of Duty, right? But I mean, it's a different type of games, but still, they're all shooter games. Because now you got 3 of them out, right? So now you got Halo, which people.
Yeah, but I think we can safely take Call of Duty out because I don't think anybody really bought that game.
You don't think anybody bought Call of Duty?
I mean, people bought it, but it's not making big numbers. Like
I think it's probably
Modern Warfare.
I haven't heard any numbers from it, but I guarantee it's still sold.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's
3
like,
or 4 million.
It's making numbers.
I still think in the end it will sell more than Battlefield and Halo. Yeah. Even on the Xbox alone, I mean, it's got Xbox and PC. I mean, Xbox and PlayStation. But even on the Xbox alone, Call of Duty is going to sell.
Tell with Halo because
it's different.
The multiplayer is free to play.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. It's hard to tell this time because of the battle pass. It will just be free. Period. But I
So,
still
so,
think that even if you could, Call of Duty would beat anything on sales. It's just
all right, got my Halo Infinite fully installed.
I mean, if you want to jump on, I mean, I'll probably jump on after the podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Um.
yeah, we can. Dude. Damn it. I'm gonna say like I do. I'm gonna say dude, I still got rid people. Told me this one game should I try it, which was almost I think last Saturday got straight got me Oculus Quest 2.
Yeah, I forgot you said you got that.
Yep,
But
but
yeah, it's like I said, Microsoft, jumping Halo on Battlefield the same week, a surprise drop. It's a little 30 because Microsoft tries to play fair with all the games on those systems, and it's like, oh, guess what, Battlefield, you're already having problems, but we're going to drop Halo 3 weeks early, right when you get launched. But yeah, so I'd like to see so what's your impressions of it?
Like I had to preface this. Oh my god. So so I kind of assumed this already, but there was like a launch day patch that came out. Was it? I think it was like last night because I remember downloading the patch last night. And so I don't know anything about the current state of the game right now. I'm not sure what that patch did anyway. But from what I played, there's still issues, there's bugs and stuff, and just a lot of stuff that needs to be worked on. But the most prevalent issues I would say is performance on PC. I'm not sure how the performance is on the consoles, but mainly on the PC, from my experience, is like apparently the game is dependent on the CPU and RAM. Like it's not wholly dependent on the GPU,
Hmm.
which is kind of strange, and it doesn't really seem to be very optimized yet.
Well, I think if I think something like how many players you got, it's probably a lot to do with CPU, right?
Yeah,
A lot of them even though they're player controlled, not AI controlled, but I want that has something to do with the CPU of the players.
probably.
I mean, I guess GPU too. I mean, you got render them, so I would think that would have something to do with the graphics, just rendering everybody. But
Maybe, but it's not optimized for the PC yet. I'm assuming there's gonna be a patch soon to fix that, or drivers maybe. So that's like the main issue right now that I think they need to work on immediately. And I would say the weapon like spread. Um, like what's it the fucking what's it called? The fucking
you talking about the weapons,
yeah, the weapon spread. The
decoy, oh,
yeah, the recoil. Like the yeah, where it like spreads a lot.
the bullets and stuff,
Yeah,
like shotgun, like if yeah.
yeah.
I get what you're saying.
Essentially, it's that like recoil and hit registration. Because as of right now, there's problems with hit registration. Like if you're trying to hit a tank with a missile, it's like it might hit it, it might not. And apparently, I haven't really experienced this, but apparently people are saying that after a certain distance, it just wouldn't register a hit.
Mm.
And I haven't really seen that issue on my end.
Bullet spread. Eco Heaven said bullet spread.
Oh, okay,
Yeah, I mean, yeah, bullet spread.
yeah. The time to kill, people say it seems too high, but it's like it seems all right. It seems it's slightly changed from the beta that I played, but I don't think that really is an issue. as far as I can tell. It feels good to me.
So, so I'm trying to. So you say that right now. So you right now you're enjoying Halo more than Battlefield. Is that because
Yeah,
even though you're more of a Battlefield kind, is that just because the Battlefield's glitches and stuff? Is that the main reason? Probably you think.
that's the main reason. Like here's a strange thing. I'm not sure why. It's like when I'm playing the game, I'm enjoying the game. But when these things happen, it's like I kind of accept that. You know what? This is just the beginning of the game. You know, they're gonna fix it eventually.
So maybe it's
But it's
like
kind of frustrating that it's happening.
you're probably just like, you know what, this game is good. The main game is good. It's just these
Yeah,
issues.
what? Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. Like what we have here is good. Like they just need to fix things.
So you're like, oh, maybe I'll just give it some time and come back. It'd be more enjoyable when they fix these issues. So I can just I can
Yeah,
play Halo now and wait for Battlefield to get fixed, then I can jump on the Battlefield because
yeah,
it'll probably. But doesn't but is this in thing? You think this game has more issues than usually? Because doesn't Battlefield always have issues when it gets launched?
yeah. They usually have issues.
I mean, every game has a little bit of issues, but I just seems like Battlefield has. When you
Yeah, I
talk about
mean,
like,
yeah. It's like with every iteration of Battlefield, because I played Battlefield. I started playing Battlefield 3. Yeah, I played all of them up until uh, I played pretty much all of them afterwards. And every single one of
Mm.
them have had issues at the very beginning,
Yeah.
and towards the end of their lifespan, it's like they've always ended up being good. So I'm just gonna give this time. They'll fix these issues. They'll fix balancing of the weapons and everything else. Once they get that down, then yeah. Well, I'm seeing what they have. It's gonna be good.
to me, in my
Because
in my opinion, I don't. I
Better
think
hope.
Battlefield. Battlefield. I mean, Battlefield knew that that was already coming out a little bit after Call of Duty, right? You
yeah,
know, and you didn't know Halo was gonna be right on the butts. Even if Halo didn't come out until
Bullet spread.
December 8th, right? They know they got this, and then they know what the beta. They already pushed the game back a little bit, right? Didn't they already delay it or something? I think they delayed it. This game's already been delayed once.
yeah,
They should have probably delayed it, gave it a couple more. I mean, I guess they want to come out for the holiday season, but if they
yeah,
could, maybe did an early release, or maybe just what, this game is just there's a lot of competition, right? You got Call of Duty, which big time seller, and then you got Halo, which said it hasn't a lot of people waiting for Halo, right? Halo's gonna be big. They haven't had a new Halo in a long time. You got those big juggernauts as far as the first person space goes, and if your game is not, a little too many issues, maybe they should have waited until like December, right? I don't know for another month what they did for them. Maybe they just had to wait till next year, like January, right? People got their Christmas money, they can still buy it and let Halo and Call of Duty have those big first couple of months of holiday season, and then come out in better shape, and people maybe looking for something new, right? Instead of fighting this competition, and your game has got all these bugs. I mean, I know they're all different type. They all play kind of
yeah.
different, right? So everybody, and then some people want to just play different types of games, but I just think that if your game is not in the best shape and you're coming out with these two juggernauts, it's probably not you want your game to be in the best shape, in my opinion. But I mean, they probably have more numbers to back up that it's just better to come out this time of the year. So
I will say because I have been on the subreddit a lot, which reminds me I need to get on. I need to be on the Halo Infinite subreddit. A lot of people are just complaining about the game where they're saying like we just wanted another Battlefield 3 or 4. And it's like, okay, that's fair, but at the same time I wanted something new because Battlefield's always done or added something new to
Something new.
change the game.
Yeah.
So for me, it's like don't complain about wanting the same game from the previous titles. At least just accept that this is the game. Everything that they have right now is the game that you're gonna get and what you're gonna be playing in the future. Instead of just complaining about you want the same previous game, actually just start talking about like improving the game that you have. Just say like, hey, it's like one of my major issues is the fact that both like you can choose like an individual character. Like they actually have characters in this game like in Call of Duty.
Mm.
Except for the fact that unlike Call of Duty, in Battlefield, both the enemy and friendly team both have access to these same characters and they show up on both sides of the teams. So you can't really differentiate like who's the enemy and who's a friendly in while you're playing the game.
Yeah, that kind of happens with Halo 2 because they had like the little outline sometimes. I think with the
But
colors.
that's a major that to me seems better because at least you have an outline
That
between green and red.
yeah, at least you got something you can change.
And that's literally just an outline. Unlike this one where there is no outline, you just have to see like tiny little like blocks on their uniform, whether they're green or red. You know. So for me, it's like instead of complaining that you want the same game, actually say something to improve the game. Like for example, my issue with the characters is like make the characters individual to the teams. So split them up. Have this side only have access to these characters, and have this side have access to only these characters. Along with their special abilities or whatever that they have. But yeah, another complaint is the maps. I
Mm.
don't really like the maps. They're just too flat. If that makes any sense, like there isn't any major like I don't know how that put it. There's no sense of environment there. It's just like a flat plane most of the time.
Yeah, I mean, you figure Halo, I mean not Halo, but Battlefield's are about big battles. You think they would do? You make the maps really unique.
Yeah, they don't really seem unique because it's mostly like just a flat plane, and for some odd reason, they can't add more vehicles to the maps. And half the time, you have to run across a large ass map just to get to where the action is at. And that those were my major issues, and there's some other minor issues that I don't really care about, like the scoreboard. Like they took away the scoreboard. It was like I barely check the scoreboard anyway, so I know it's important to a bunch of other people, and it's kind of helpful. Just make sure like checking whether you're playing good or not. But I generally don't really pay attention to it. But that's pretty much it.
Hmm. Uh, okay, cool. I mean, I'm not really into Battlefield, so I'm definitely not gonna play it. I just never been a big fan of playing it, but so what I want. Okay, Game Awards nominees. now I'm not gonna talk about all of these because there's a bunch, but I do want to. I mean, talk about the big ones and the ones that I'm interested in, and maybe we can give our game award predictions about what might be shown, what game announcements what we might see or something. But so as far as the game of nominees, let's see what. So I want best RPG. Now, here's the nominees for the best RPG: Cyberpunk 2077. How the hell is that in there? But it is. Monster Hunter Rise, Scarlet Nexus, Shin Megami Tensei 5, and then Tales of Arise. So, y'all have any opinions of this? To me, it's Tales of Arise hands down because that's Tales of Arise is should to me should be a game of the year contender, which is not. On but to me, it's definitely the hands down the best RPG. It's one of the best games. But what's y'all's opinion? Y'all play any of these games? Y'all have any opinion on this category?
The only ones I play is Scarlet Nexus and Cyberpunk, but I'm pretty sure they're going to give it to Monster Hunter.
I don't think Monster Hunter. I think it's gonna go to Tales of. I think it's gonna go to Tales of Arise because if you're online and people talking about when these stuff, people were pissed that Tales of Arise wasn't a Game of the Year contender, like one of the nominees for Game of the Year. A lot of people like Tales of Arise this year, so I think
They come out.
Tales of Arise came out last month. I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and it's good. I like I said I bought it and I really enjoy it. I mean, it might be my game of the year. I don't know if I would give it to that or give it to Ratchet and Clank. It's they're two different types of games, but I don't know. But yeah, I think to me it's I haven't played. I mean, I know what Monster Hunter is about. I mean, I played Monster Hunter Rise, kind of like Monster Hunter War, so I definitely wouldn't. I mean, Cyberpunk I couldn't give. I don't see how you can put Cyberpunk up there with all the glitches it had, so many problems it had.
I mean, here's the thing,
But
man.
I guess if you,
You
I
guys
got
complain
you
about
should.
all that shit. I was having fucking
That's what
fun
I'm
with
saying. You should put what they should put is Cyberpunk 2077 on a high end PC, right? That's what they need to put. They need to be ready for.
my PC's not that high end.
Well, you know, it's decent though, right? It's not.
I mean, here's the thing. I was still experiencing these bugs.
I don't think it can be best RPG. But just many. Nah, I can't. I'm not going off of my own experience, but what I've heard, there's no way that game can be in that list. But what about you, man? I know you played. Then you get Scarlet. Did you get Scarlet Nexus?
I played a demo.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, so I'm curious about which I'm pretty sure Tales. I feel it that Tales of Rise is gonna get it, but you never know.
Yeah, it's either Tales or Rise of Monster Hunter because I can't see Shin Megami Tensei or Scarlet Nexus or
I can see the
Cyberpunk
Tensei
getting
one
it.
getting it because a lot of people like that.
Maybe.
People in the
Wait,
game industry likes that. Not as many.
Listen, if fucking Persona didn't get fucking RPG of the year, this is not gonna get it.
What beat Persona? Persona.
Fuck, I forgot. Here, let me go back.
I think it was Final Fantasy.
Yeah, I
No,
think yeah, it was Final Fantasy.
so it was.
Yeah, let me double check that. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Final Fantasy.
Yeah, it was gonna be hard for him to win.
Which is bullshit.
I mean, I agree with it, but so the next one here's a good one. Best action game, but they got two different categories, and I'll do the next one first. I don't really like how they do this, but
It's action adventure.
no, there's best action adventure game, and there's a best action game. So, but this one is for the best game in action genre focused primarily on combat. So this is all about combat in an action game, which is Back for Blood. So I guess it could be shooting, right? Because it got Back for Blood, Trively 2, Deathloop, Far Cry 6, and Returnal. Well, I didn't play any of these, so I don't have no opinion. But I don't know which one wins. I kind of think it's going to be between Deathloop and Returnal.
I almost said they. I said one day. I think go between Back for Blood or Far Cry 6.
Mm. Yeah, well, I'm going off with critics, and this is, I mean, I think it's, I don't know how much the votes between critics and how much fans, but I hope people talk about Far Cry 6 and they're not super positive on it, not super negative. I haven't heard many people talk about Back for Blood at all, so I don't think it stuck with people. I'm not saying it's bad. And
Yeah, I
Deathloop,
haven't seen
people
anybody talk
people
about it.
people praise Deathloop and people praise Returnal, so that's what I'm going off of.
I want Returnal to win.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I want Returnal to win too, but I didn't play it because I don't like that style. I don't like the whole starting over shit.
Yeah.
If you didn't have to start all over, I would definitely be on that game. But starting over shit. I can't deal. But and then the best action slash adventure game is for the best action slash adventure game, combining combat with traverse and puzzle solving. I'm just gonna let you know right now. There's a game on here that should be on here. It's not.
Yeah, which one? Or which category?
This is best action slash adventure game. So this is like a game of combat and puzzle solving and traverse. It's kind of like
Oh, okay.
yeah, I don't know. And they got
That's
Marvel's. They got Marvel Guardians and Galaxy. A lot of people are praising this game. Metro Dread, people praising this game. Ratchet and Clank, to me it's awesome game. To me, I would out of this list, to me it's Ratchet and Clank hands down. You got Resident Evil Village, and then you got Psychonauts 2. I think it's gonna be between Metro Dread and Marvel's Guardians and Galaxy. I don't think Ratchet and Clank wins this. Maybe Psychonauts 2, but I think to me I think because people are praising Metroid Dread and people are talking good about Guardians of the Galaxy. But what y'all
I
think?
think I think Resident Evil Village gonna win.
Okay. See,
I think it's
I'm
Ratchet and
surprised.
Clank.
See, a lot of people wasn't praising Resident Evil Village. Didn't get the praise it usually it got when it came out. I mean, people wasn't like saying it was bad, but it didn't get really high praises. So I don't think it wins anything.
I think people were giving it praise, except nobody really was paying attention to it.
I don't know. Even people who like Resident Evil didn't
Because
think.
I will praise the shit out of this game.
Okay, I'm not
Like,
saying it was bad. I just don't think it stands out above the other games. Cause I'm talking about people were praising like people are praising Marvel Galaxy. People were praising Metro Dread. People were actually praising Ratchet and Clank. And that could just be the people I listen to. So I just maybe I'm just listening. But I'm just talking even the video. But I know like people who love Resident Evil Village didn't really like they like Resident Evil, but they didn't really wouldn't like you know.
The story pretty nice.
But yeah, we'll see.
The story pretty nice.
That's a tough one for me to pick. I think I would probably, like I said, I think it's Metro Dread or Marvel's Galaxy, but it can go either way, I guess. Um, let's see. And what I want to say is a game that should be in this list that is awesome game is Ken and Bridge of Spirits. Like Ken and Bridge of
that
Spirits
is
is an
true.
indie game, and that game is just it's so good. Like oh man, this how they tell the story, the gameplay is so fun. You just want to keep playing to the end, and it's not super easy either. Don't get me wrong. Them boss battles it's not an easy game, and it's just it's difficult and it's fun and it's beautiful and the music in the game is just it's the whole package, and it's just I think I like it more than I like Ratchet and Clank. Uh, and it's just awesome. It's just an awesome experience. I hope people are buying that game because I want that studio to do another one. It's just breathtaking what they did. Absolute breathtaking. But why I bring that up is because we got a category called best debut indie game, and this is the best indie game by a new studio, independent studio, and you got Kingdom Bridge of Spirits, which is definitely hands down my game because that game is this awesome game. It's an awesome game. You got Sable, which I don't know about. I don't know about these other games. Says I heard of Vihim. You got Vihim, which I've heard of. I think Vihim wins it because that game blew up, so I think that's gonna win it. The Offer Escape in the Forgotten City. So we got I mean, I'm pretty sure Valheim wins this game because this game blew up.
Wait. What category is it?
Best indie game, like best new indie game, I guess. Best debut indie game
Damn.
from an independent studio. So I guess it's like this indie their first game. Like this is a studio's first game. I guess that's what it means.
Oh, okay. Debut. I don't know.
To me, I think it should be Kena because this game is breathtaking and it's so awesome. But Valheim blew up, so I think it wins. But
Yeah, like I want Kena Bridges Ridge to win as well, but I could definitely see Valheim taking it just based off. I think didn't um Among Us win last year?
I think so. I know that won something. So
Yeah.
so another one we got is well, you got best indie game. So and this is 12 minutes. It's a Death Store. Kenny Bridge of Spirits is on here, so that's good. And
Dude, you're just going all over the place.
yeah,
Right.
I'm not going. Cause I'm not reading all the games. I don't want to do all the. I'm just reading. I'm not reading all the categories.
There
I'm
we
just.
go.
It's too many to be reading all of them. Uh, and Inscription and Loop Hero. I hope people talk about Death Store a lot, so I think Death Store might win it. I hope Kenny Bridge of Spirits, but I know people were praising Death Store, so
Yeah.
I don't know.
I would say 12 minutes.
Yeah, I hope people talk about the game. They didn't have very positive thoughts about it, but
I played the game.
Dude, that's already
It's
fucked.
it's only okay. Like I would say if it if it's cheaper than what it is right now, I would say try it.
I played it too. Dang this.
Yeah, the story's kind of fucked up. I don't want to spoil it, but
Yes,
it ends up
yes.
being kind of fucked up.
It's almost like one of them animes type of story.
It,
yeah.
it will go. You won't see it coming
Okay.
because I was like visually shocked.
It's just fucked. Dude, that's already took a left.
So now I'm going to go with best score slash music, and you got Cyberpunk, Deathloop, Neo Republic, Neo Republic version
Damn.
Replicant.
Replicant, yeah.
Yeah.
Marvel's
Just like
Guardians of the Galaxy. I think I said. I think I was talking. That's what I said.
Wait,
Actually,
where you on now?
I'm on best score
best
slash.
score music.
Okay, I found it.
You got Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy, and then you got the Offer Escape. And let me say, I think I'm telling you, Kenny Bridges Spirit should be on here because that music soundtrack is just wonderful. But um, yeah, I don't know who wins this out of this. To tell you the truth.
Just based off my experience, it's either Cyberpunk or Near Replicant. Just based off me playing Near Automata.
All I say is Cyberpunk, but they're like music's good, just a gameplay. I don't. Uh, like I like the music. I just like the music though. Like their soundtrack pretty good.
Yeah, I remember when they before Cyberpunk came out and they had like some performances at I think it was a Game Awards. They had somebody perform a song, and I like the song. I like the music they perform, but I haven't played the game, so I don't really know what the music's like in the game. So I just know that Kenny Bridges Spirits music is it's awesome. I love how that music. I love when you're playing that game. You hear that music. It just fucking reaches deep down in my soul. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's just, whew, it's good. I love it. So I'm gonna do a couple more. Well, I got three more I want to do. Well, yeah. I want to do best art direction, and this is for outstanding creative and technical achievement in artistic design and animation. You got Deathloop, Killing Bridge of Spirits, Psychonauts 2, Ratchet and Clank, Rift Apart, and The Artful Escape. And to me, art direction, I would give it to Killing Bridge of Spirits.
Yeah, if this doesn't win, I don't know what the heck's going on.
Yeah, I think as far as art direction, it has to win. I think if it's like going on best graphics, I think that it would maybe I think Kindle maybe still win, or maybe Ratchet and Clank, because Ratchet and Clank's got bigger environments, so it's technical maybe more better than Kindle because it's the environments it has. But
Yeah,
Kindle Bridge of Spirits looks so good, especially the cuts. I would say that the only thing Kindle though is you can tell when it goes to cutscenes. The cutscenes, the game graphics don't look as good as the cutscenes, right? Because the cutscenes look so. I mean, the game looks good, but when it goes to cutscenes, you really know because the cutscenes look so good. But but the environments in Kenya, but the environments themselves in Kenya look so good. This the foliage and oh, it's beautiful. But I don't know. I don't know which one wins. To tell you the truth, I think he can go to. I think Kenya might art direction. I think that and let's go to best game direction, and this is for outstanding creative vision and innovation in game direction and design. I don't really know what this means. I might kind of do, but this one is Deathloop, It Takes Two, Returnal, Psychonauts 2, and Ratchet and Clank. Tell you the truth, I think that I don't know. I think Deathloop can do it as far as game direction because it's the type of game it's kind of unique, right?
yeah.
But then Takes Two is a unique game too, so they could give him that, right? And I think Returnal is pretty unique, right? Psychonauts 2, I don't think it's super unique. I think it's just a 3D action game. It's I
Yeah.
haven't played it, but in Ratchet and Clank, I don't think it's super unique either. I think it's good. But I mean, they I don't know if they're just going off unique. Maybe just going off of how if but it could win. But I don't think Ratchet. I don't think Ratchet and Psychonauts 2 win. Them other three, I could see either one of those winning. Tell you the truth, but I don't know.
I can definitely see Take Two and Returnal. I'm not sure about this.
Well, I think Deathloop is because the whole you got a certain amount of time and you got to kill these people.
I mean, isn't it just a rogue?
It is, but I
A
think it's
roguelike?
different, and it's different. It's a roguelike, but Returnal is too, right? So,
Yeah.
but they both do it differently than regular. They both
Yeah.
rogue, but they're different, right? They're a different spin on them. That's why I think they can, and they do them. And people seem to think they do them good, so I think that's why I think they can win. I think Psychonauts 2 and Ratchet. Well, I haven't played Psychonauts 2, but I think Ratchet and Clank does platforming good, and it's the direction of the game. I think it hits it what they want to do with the game. So I think that's why it's a nominee because it is an awesome 3D action game, all platforming how you want. And I think the game design is good and it's
Hmm.
so. But I don't. I think the other games are just very unique. So I think they would maybe have a better chance of winning this award for that. And then here's the big one, the game of the year. And I would say I'm kind of disappointed that some games I think should be on this list is not. So let's see what's on the list. You got Deathloop, It Takes Two, Metroid Dread, Psychonauts 2, Ratchet and Clank, and Resident Evil Village. I would have liked to seen Tales of Arise make this list, and I would have been cool to see Returnal, but I didn't play Returnal, so I can't really give my opinion on that game. But I would have liked to seen Tales of Arise, and I would like to see Bridge. I ain't gonna lie, I would like to see Ken and Bridge of Spirits, because I'm telling you guys, that game is something else. If you haven't played that game, you gotta play that game, because that game is just it's not a big game. It's only $40, I think. But man, it's like a 10-hour game, 10 to 15 hour game, maybe. I'm not sure. Just but it's it's so good. It is just The game is put together so good. It's so beautiful. I love the story it tells. I ain't gonna lie, man. It'll get you in the gut. The emotions, and, it's it's like it hits you in the emotion. I ain't gonna lie. It's like the story and the stuff it's telling and how it's telling it. It just hits you in the gut, dude. I'm telling you, you might get some tears from this fucking game. I ain't gonna lie to you, boys. It is breathtaking story and everything. It just comes together so good. I would like to see that up there. I probably would have seen that game Kena up there more than Ratchet. But I do think out of these games, I like Ratchet. But I do think out of this list, I think it's gonna be Metroid Dread or Deathloop. What do y'all think? Y'all have any opinions of this?
It's probably gonna be Metroid.
Hmm.
Hey, which one is it? Sorry.
This is the game of the year. You got Deathloop, It Takes Two, Metroid Dread, Psychonauts 2, Ratchet and Clank, Rift Apart,
Resident
and
Evil Village.
the Resident Evil. You think Resident Evil Village? Yeah, I think it's.
Yes.
I want Resident Evil Village to win, but it's probably gonna go to Metroid.
Yeah, I think Resident Evil has no chance in hell winning the game of the year. I'm just gonna be honest with you.
Yeah, I do. I believe Resident Evil going to win.
Okay.
Give me a year.
I don't think it will. Just because the people who like Resident Evil was not that big on this game. I'm not saying they hated it, but they liked it, but they was not that hype on this game.
I believe people was hype on
No.
this game
I
though.
remember when it came out, people were talking about giving the reviews, and
Dude,
but maybe we're looking at different circles, right? I mean,
I mean that is true. Like people that want Resident Evil to stick to the classic Resident Evil formula, they're not happy about these.
I'm just going back.
newer games.
I'm just seeing that people who are a big part of this, the judges, and the people I'm talking about are most of these judges. So if the judges I'm surprised they made the Game of the Year nominee. To tell you the truth, because the people who are on this panel for these judges, they're the ones, they were talking about this game and they was not that hyped about it. Now they wasn't down like, oh, this game is trash, right? But they wasn't like, oh, this is Game of the Year. No.
But once again, I feel like this year there hasn't been many games
Yes.
that really blew me away. That really blew people away.
I don't disagree. Right? But I do. But people were how the same people who were not that hyped on Resident Evil Village, when they talked about Metro Dread and when they talked about Deathloop, they was pretty hyped. That's all I'm saying.
Probably because they're Nintendo fanboys.
Well, what about Deathloop? That's not.
I don't really know. I haven't, to be honest, I haven't heard much about Deathloop.
Exactly.
I've heard a lot about Deathloop, so that's what I'm saying.
I heard people saying good things about it, but I haven't heard a lot of people talk about it.
I've heard all the people I talked about, they was super hyped about Deathloop, and they was more hyped than they was about Resident Evil Village.
I'll tell you this: I judge games by how it penetrates stuff in my sphere of things I look at. Like if I look at Reddit, like the gaming part of Reddit, and I don't see a game popping up.
I don't look at Reddit, so I don't go by that. I just go by like this people.
Like if it's not, here's the thing: if it's not popping up, if it's not popping up on YouTube, Reddit, or whatever these websites I go to,
yeah, I understand.
People don't really talk about it.
That's
as far as I'm concerned.
That's what I'm talking about. I'm doing the same thing. And Resident Evil, it came out and it was, and it was gone. Deathloop, people talking about how
good. Resident Evil for me, it was the same thing. It was popping up, but it wasn't popping up as much. Same thing with Deathloop. It was popping up, but it wasn't popping up as much. People just weren't talking about these games.
I don't know. I just hope more about Deathloop and how good it was, and people talking about it. And when Deathloop, and the thing is, people were saying, "Oh yeah, Deathloop can be Game of the Year." They didn't. The same people weren't saying that about Resident Evil Village, but they were saying that about Deathloop.
Who are these people? That's my question. It's like
the
people that play Deathloop aren't gonna be the ones that play Resident Evil.
Maximum Dude. He's a big Resident Evil Village. He did not like. He didn't put Resident Evil Village as Game of the Year. You know what he put his Game of the Year so far was Returnal and Metro Dread. He didn't say enough about Deathloop. He wasn't the one. He was not the one about Deathloop. I would say that. But he's a big Resident Evil guy, and he was not that hyped about Resident Evil. But he was hyped as hell about Metro Dread and Returnal, but Returnal's on the list, so I don't think a lot of people was hyped about Returnal like that, like he was. But he's hyped about right. I think right now his game of the year is Returnal, or I think his game of the year is Returnal right now. I don't think Metro Dread. I think he thinks it.
Yeah, I remember him
He was hyped.
liking
Like
Returnal.
he did like Guardians of the Galaxy too. He did
I
like
remember him saying that when Returnal came out, that was his game of the year.
yeah, and he said that Metro Dread is like number 2, and I think he said Guardians of the Galaxy is
Yeah.
number 3. But and he's a big Resident Evil fan, and it didn't do it for him. That's what I'm saying. And there was another person too. This one chick, she's a big
Hmm.
Resident Evil fan, and she was not that hyped about Resident Evil. She liked it, but and he's a Resident Evil, who really loved Resident Evil, and it just didn't do it for him. And I didn't really see any.
I feel the same way because I'm a big Resident Evil fan.
And in my other circle, they didn't really talk about Resident Evil. But I'm seeing other people talk about these other games. I'm just going off. I can only go off of what I see in here. Now, what you see in here might be different. So we have different, right? We have different opinions. I want to go off of what I see in here. And Resident Evil was just not. It came in left.
I mean, so for these other games, except
Yeah.
for Metroid Dread, because like that's
I
brand
would
new.
say Deathloop came and went, but Deathloop had more hype while it was here than Resident Evil did. I hope more people say that. I hope more people say that.
I can
Deathloop,
definitely agree with that.
I hope more people say Deathloop is the game of the year. And I didn't hear anybody
because
say
that was a
Resident
hype
Evil.
game.
And I didn't hear anybody say Resident Evil is like game of the year contender, even when it was out. And it was like one of the first big games of the year.
And in my honest opinion, none of these are game of the year contenders.
To me, I would say Ratchet and Clank is a contender.
It's a contender,
and it's better.
but none of these games are like game of the year worthy.
I mean, I think Ratchet and Clank is game of the year worthy.
It's worthy for the year it came out in because none of these games I feel like are game of the year.
Oh, I think it's.
potential.
I think it would be worthy any year. I'm not saying it would beat the other games, but I think it could be in the conversation. But to me, I would like I said, I think that I would like to see Returnal in here. I definitely would love to see Kingdom Bridge of Spirits, because that game is just it's so good, and I would like to see because to me like Kingdom Bridge of Spirits is just, I'm telling you guys, it's a fucking game.
Yeah.
Tales of Arise is a good game too.
I don't say Eagle says the only thing everybody talk about for Resident Evil was a tall lady.
Yeah, you got that right. She stole the shirt on. Yeah, big old body of hers. Yeah, he's right. He's on point. That was the hypest thing about Resident Evil.
She's the best performance as well.
Exactly. Shoot, like what,
you know what I heard about that game was that she wasn't in the game long enough. People
She
complaining.
wasn't.
Well, yeah.
And let me just tell you, the second level of that game fucking blew her out the fucking water for me.
Right.
Yeah, I remember people saying, she's not even in the game.
What? That's
See,
it.
Here's the thing. She was just there to grab your attention and get you in the game.
Yeah.
For what the second level was. Because the second level with that fucking house, my fucking god. That was the first time I ever got scared in a video game in a very long time.
Dude, it feel like damn, like she's gone, like damn, what's the do now? Keep on playing, just keep on playing, like just damn. Now I think about it. After that's how they gone down. Do I have just got low after you kill her. but sorry, the game is pretty cool though. To me, the story of the game though is pretty good.
I didn't play the game, but I know what happens. I know the end of it because I watched what's his name, Maximum Dude, play the end of it, and I kind of got. I watched a little bit at the beginning. And I kind of watched him play the end of it and finish it, and him kind of talk about it. So I kind of know the basics of the story, but I guess I didn't play it myself.
Man.
But so
mommy milkers.
That's the nominees. That's not. I mean, there's more categories, but like I said, I didn't want to talk about all of them. I just want to talk about some of the big ones.
Yeah.
But during the Game of Awards, they always have some cool game trailers and announcements. So what y'all think? Y'all have any predictions of what might show up or some announcements or what y'all got? Y'all have anything? I mean, I haven't really thought about it. I just this came into my mind. And I was like, I think this show is happening December. I think this show happens December 9th. I know it's the same week that Halo is coming out. So Halo campaign comes out December 8th. So I think it comes out the day after Halo. So I think it's December 9th. But what do y'all think what do you think could be announced, or what game announcement, or maybe we'll see a game we haven't seen, maybe we'll see a gameplay of a trailer we haven't seen, or what?
Starfield,
You think Starfield shows up?
maybe, I don't know.
I don't think you see Starfield.
Just
They already showing Starfield. Well, they kind of showed Starfield off already.
shoot. Injustice.
You think WB's fighting game?
Yep.
I think that's a good. I think,
Netherworld's fighting game.
well, WB owns them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I think that's a good. I think that's a good one. I think they whatever game they're cooking up can be a hero. I definitely think that's true. I think definitely that can happen. I don't know if it's Injustice or it's Mortal Kombat, but whatever they're doing, I think it could be.
Oh, it won't be more comeback.
Well, there's rumors that they're not doing Injustice. That they're working on Mortal Kombat. So I'm just going off what the rumors say. Usually it should be Injustice. That's the order they go in, right? It's Mortal Kombat, then Injustice, then it's
Yeah.
But I heard that they went back to they didn't know what if there's gonna be so about WB, so they didn't want to work on Injustice. So I heard that's Mortal Kombat, because you know how WB was shuffling the game studios and stuff, so they didn't know what was gonna happen.
Oh, okay.
But I don't. I mean, but what are they working? What are the fighting game they're working on? I think shows up. I definitely think that's a good one. You got anything, Emperor?
I can't think of anything right now.
Yeah, I'm trying to think what. I think I'm trying to think what Microsoft could. I'm trying to think about like what can Microsoft show off? What would Sony show off? Like they've already showed gameplay of God of War, so I don't think you see that. Horizon's already coming out. I don't know what Sony would show off. Maybe. 'Cause I think Naughty Dog usually shows something at Game Awards, because I think they showed off Last of Us. So I think maybe you could see from Sony at the Game Awards is the Last of Us multiplayer. I think this was being, what it was called.
Multiplayer.
Yeah, well, they're working on multiplayer. Naughty Dog is that's tied into Last of Us.
Speaking of Last of Us, wait, what? Maybe should they show a little trailer of the HBO
They could.
they're working on?
Could be there. Maybe they could. What they could do is show off gameplay in. I think it's called fractions or factions or something. And they could show off that multiplayer, and they could show off the HBO thing. It could be a 1-2 punch. But they might want to show off because Sony might keep that to themselves. But I could see it. But I was thinking maybe Naughty Dog shows off the new game, but I think they would show off factions first, the multiplayer game before. So I really don't know what surprises we can see. What like I'm even trying to think about third party games. Like what what's what can be? I really had no idea. Like I think the NetherRealms game, like you said, definitely can be here. But as far as any other game announcements, I have no idea.
Just got find out till December.
Yeah, we don't got too long, so I think I'm really curious about game announcement, game announcement what game announcements we can see, because I have no idea.
Yo, imagine Kojima pop out of nowhere, like pretty much announcing awards, pretty much like Trey pull out the Ed Boomer, pull out Ed Boon we was announced the award, then all of a sudden Mortal Kombat show up. Man, imagine Kojima do that and show premiere, all of a sudden show premiere of the Silent Hill
Yeah,
game.
you could.
Don't give me hope, man. Don't give me hope.
Like you could see Kojima if he's got a game cooking, which he probably does, right? He could be here. He could be here.
He could be,
like-
but I don't
like-
think. I don't think.
I
so.
don't think so either.
I just say it, just imagine.
No, it's a
It go,
possibility.
it
Don't
go,
give me
yeah,
hope,
yeah.
man. Don't give me hope.
It Cold Jr. to come out of nowhere to announce a category. What Ed Boom did with a moral comeback.
I mean, there is rumors, a bunch of rumors about Silent Hill. There's so many. So you that now you say that that is, I think that could one of the they got could be cooking. And
Hey,
there
who
is rumors
knows?
about the Demon Souls people. So you could see the whatever game they're working on. Supposedly they're working on two games, so you could see one of those games. The Bloodborne remaster, maybe Bloodborne 2, or the other
Oh,
game.
blue box.
Yeah, Blue Box. Yeah, because they could show off one. They could show off Elden Ring. I mean, Elden Ring's already got a network. Elden Ring's already got the demo that came out this week, or the network
Yeah.
test. So I don't think you see anything from Elden Ring. I don't know what they would
Is
show
this
off.
supposed to come out this
It,
week?
no, Elden Ring comes out in February, so I don't think you
Yeah.
see anything from Elden Ring because they already had the whole. I can't talk. They already had the whole blowout this week, right? With the net, was it this week or last week with the whole network
Last
test?
week.
Yeah, so they already had the little demo out. So unless they got something crazy announced with it, I don't think you see Elden Ring doing this. Which I'm kind of excited about Elden Ring. I wish I could have played a network test, see if I like the combat or not. Cause it piques my interest, but I don't know if I like the combat enough. But yeah, but I don't I'm kind of curious about the awards because I really want to know what kind of announcements we get. What could be the big announcement? Because I really right now I don't. We've already kind of got gameplay of stuff that's coming out. That's at least that stuff's been announced that I think will be here. So I think most stuff we see would be new stuff. But yeah, that's it for the gaming news. Before we go, uh, we had a new Spider. I just gotta talk about. We had a new Spider-Man trailer. Um, I just want to say, get ready, people. Just get ready for this movie. I'm so hyped. The trailer, this trailer really got me hyped because you got all these villains, and I just want to. I'm really hyped about. And there's a lot of. Oh man, there's gonna be so much in this movie. And you know how they do with these movies. They show you these trailers, but they're never what it seems to be. And I know the other Spider Man, gonna be in this movie. I know at least one of them, maybe not both of them, but I know one other one's gonna be in this. You got the villains, you gotta have at least one of the other ones in here, and it's pretty evident in one of the trailers. If you see the trailer, that
Yeah,
what's the name getting punched, and they wouldn't buy all Spider Man. So I just
she might, she
I just
might,
can't wait to see them interact with each other. Ah,
she might Toby Maguire pull up.
I think it might be Toby. I think it might be his Spider Man. I mean, it could be both of them too. I'm not even gonna lie. You got the villains from both movies, so give us both Spider Mans. But just give it to me. But this trailer just hyped me up so much. Like, oh man, I would love for him to bring him. Just go ahead and give me Mary Jane from the others. Go ahead and give me Mary Jane too from. Just
So
give me
good.
Kristen Dunst. Give me some Kristen Dunst, boys. Woo! But nah. Yeah, I'm Spider Man. No Far From Home. No Way Home. Oh yeah, it's gonna be. I'm so pumped. It's gonna be an amazing movie. It looks so good. I'm so intrigued. But and then we got for your anime guys, Cowboy Bebop live action series is on Netflix now. So I'll give my little. I've only watched one episode, but so far I'm liking it. I'm into it. I'm probably watch a couple episodes a night, depending on what time I get off of Halo and how I feel. I'm just gonna at least watch one more episode tonight. I don't know if I'll watch multiple ones, but I'm gonna at least get one more episode in tonight. I definitely have it watched this weekend. I'll tell you that. It'll all be watched by the end of this weekend. But yeah, I'm into it. I'm not the Faye character. I didn't like how she was in this first episode. She kind of annoyed me, to tell you the truth. But we'll see how it goes for the other episodes. But I definitely like it so far. I definitely is. It's good.
And speaking of anime, I don't know if y'all heard about Naruto and Fortnite.
Yeah, him and Sasuke, right?
Yeah,
Oh, Team
plus plus
Seven.
plus Sakura and Kakashi.
Didn't get my girl though. Didn't get no Hinata. These motherfuckers. They might have got me. They
Yeah,
might have got me in Fortnite. I might have jumped in there if they had Naruto and Hinate. I might have been in there. They might have
Dude,
got me.
this is some crazy shit that Fortnite's doing.
Fortnite don't kill. They just get any
yeah.
character. They got. But you know what? They kind of got to because they Fortnite has done so much with the characters, right? They've had so many unique characters in the game. They got to keep pushing them. They got to keep people. That's how they keep people playing, right?
Look,
This game has been out for so
look what
long.
they doing to Sasuke, man.
Which is kind of strange because you would think they would put like a new
Look,
anime and not like an old anime, you know?
You know why?
look what look,
You know
look
why they
what
do
they
that?
do.
You know what they do, Naruto? You know why? You know why? It's the
What?
goat. That's why they get Naruto right now.
Sure.
Nah,
Look what they do with Sasuke,
nobody worry about Sasuke. Ain't
man.
nobody care about Sasuke. That's why they put Naruto in it because he's a goat. That's why they don't put That's why they don't put a new one in. They put the goat in there. They put the goat. Greatest
I'm,
of all time.
I don't
Greatest
see
of
you
all
fucking
time.
playing it. I don't see you
Right,
playing it.
Cause it's fucking
right.
Fortnite, man. That's why. Shit.
Exactly, that's my point. A bunch of little
Yeah,
kids play it.
right. Naruto fan.
Where the fuck's Broccoli head?
But they're gonna put that greatest. They will represent anime. They're gonna represent the greatest of all time.
Dude,
Didn't they already
dude.
put Dragon Ball Z in there though? Didn't they already put Goku in there?
Maybe.
I don't know,
They already put Goku in there.
dude.
I don't keep
Dude,
up with Fortnite.
they had Sasuke doing the TikTok dance. I don't like it.
Oh,
I don't care about Sasuke. So
I was kind
Yeah,
of
I
expecting like if they had to put anime, if you would have asked me before this if they had to put anime in Fortnite, I would have expected one of these
Like,
newer animes in there,
man, I feel uncomfortable.
just for these
Sasuke
bigger little kids.
doing that. Dude, oh my God, just
I was
imagine,
expecting Demon
dude.
Slayer or fucking My Hero
Dude,
Academia and this shit.
oh my
they had to
gosh,
go with the goat, man. I'm gonna tell you.
dude,
They had to go with the
dude,
goat.
That's not the goat.
That is the goat.
this little
Hey, all I gotta say is I keep getting more proof on you. I keep getting proof that why
dude,
it's the
dude,
goat.
this
You see
dude,
why?
this will kill me. Dude, if I pull up like a Naruto show, if a kid says hey, that's Naruto for Fortnite.
Oh, I'm about to slap that fucking kid.
I mean, that's all I got to say. They had to put the goat on there.
But most of those kids don't even know what fucking Naruto is.
They're gonna know now. They're gonna learn today.
Yeah, yeah, for Fortnite.
Yeah, it's gonna get. But you know what? It's gonna. You know what? I want to go check this character out. And they're gonna go watch Naruto, and they're gonna be hooked because it's the goat.
Yeah,
They're
for
gonna
Fortnite.
complain just like everybody else.
It's gonna be goat.
For Fortnite.
Greatest of all time.
From
Believe it.
Fortnite.
Believe it.
Uh, it's just
Fucking rude.
I did approve. Yes.
Yeah, I mean Fortnite's gotta keep putting
Why?
characters in it because they got. I mean the game's been out now for a while. They gotta keep it fresh, right? And they gotta keep.
But freaking Naruto.
I mean, you think it's gonna stop here? You gonna see
I
some?
was
Man.
expecting anime in it.
Exactly.
I expect, man. I
One
expect.
thing.
I don't. Nothing's off for Fortnite. Anything is game for Fortnite.
Oh my gosh!
Guess
Like
what
I can already imagine.
Guess what happens when Matrix comes out? Guess who's gonna be on there? Neo.
Well,
Get ready.
I had no problem with that, but dude, I had a problem with freaking Sasuke doing TikTok
You don't have
dance.
no problem with Neo in it, but you have a problem with Naruto in there.
Yeah, I have a problem with fucking Neo.
They gonna
Dude,
put. They will put
I
anything in there.
dude, Sasuke hit the renegade. I don't want to see that shit. I don't want to see that shit.
Where is this picture? Where is this picture?
I mean, let's get ready.
My
Anything
God.
goes. But I think it's all the news.
I remember around this week, Sasuke was trending. I'm like, why Sasuke trending? See Sasuke doing some dance. Oh my gosh! Like, yeah, Jeff Franco just scroll down, just see him do all this. It says Sasuke look happy. Like wow, like it's like wow. See Sasuke look happy. I'm like, bro, no, that ain't the way. That that that's not the way, bro. they dude, they did my boy Sasuke dirty. Oh god,
Where is this?
dude, dude. Matter of fact, oh god, I'm still shocked that this is the Photoshop.
I don't see how you're so shocked about them putting characters in Fortnite when they put everything on Fortnite. It's been
But
they've been
anime though,
don't matter. They've been putting everything in this game. I don't understand.
Once again, I'm shocked this still isn't photoshopped.
It don't,
dude, that
they've
dude,
been
dude,
putting
dude,
stuff in this game for so long.
that shit is scary. Now think about it.
I ain't nothing surprises me about Fortnite anymore.
You had Naruto, Dantos, Chief, Mari. I mean Ricky.
Still won't say
Like
Epic Game Store.
just what, dude? What else? What else they gonna put? I'm scared.
Nah, they've already passed the part of no return, past the point of no return. So I don't think it really
man.
nothing surprises me anymore for Fortnite. I passed that part a long time ago.
Shit, my one y'all waifus in Fortnite. Shit.
It wouldn't surprise me. Don't, I mean, they're putting everything in the game. You got people having consoles and everything in the game. I mean, they've been doing this for too long now for y'all to be getting this surprise by them putting a goat in there. You know what I'm saying?
On Fortnite.
Yeah, I mean they've been doing it. Like yeah, like it's crazy. They've been doing this for so long. This ain't nothing new. But yeah, I think that's gonna be the show. Uh, cause I want to jump on some Halo before I get too tired.
I need to eat.
Yeah, I do want to get me something to drink and get me a little snack. But yeah, like everybody, if you need a PS5, be ready to go on Black Friday because people are gonna have them in stock. So if you're on the ball, you might better get you one. Well, Black Friday or whenever they do the sales, it might not even be Black Friday. It might be Monday. Most places are doing something on Monday. But yeah. But I think that's gonna be it. Uh, you have anything else to say before we close it?
Nope.
Well, I guess that's gonna be it. Everybody who watched and who watched on YouTube, thanks for rocking with us. Uh, yeah. I would like to stream some Halo, but I don't know how to stream on the Xbox. So I know they set it up. I think now where you can use Twitch, but I really don't know how process to get my Twitch set up on there. But yeah, like I said, it's the holidays. It's time for gaming. All the new games are coming out. So uh, yeah.
Oh, real quick. For people that want to play, that want to get Kingdom Bridge of Spirits on physical edition, it's not available.
Is it, when did it come out? Yeah, I was wondering, when did that come out?
Uh, I don't know.
I think it came out this week.
Probably.
Maybe 19th. Cause for some reason 19th is sticking in my head.
It's in stock on Amazon.
There you go. That's for the PlayStation, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, on PS4 and PS5, and then it's on PC digital. But
Is it on PC?
yeah, it's on PC. Yep,
Yeah, hold on.
I'm pretty sure it came out on PC too. PS4, PS5, and PC. I think it's on the. It might be on the Epic Store. I don't know if it's
I
on.
screwed that then.
I don't know if it's on. It might be on Steam, but I think it's on the Epic Store at least. But yeah, it's a heck of a game. Like I said again,
Yeah.
it's.
Yeah, it's on Steam, so.
Oh, it's not. Yes, it's on Epic then. Uh, I think they did use the Unreal Engine too, maybe. Uh, but yeah, everybody. I think that's all I got. my brain is blanking out. I'm starting to blank out. Uh, yeah, I guess that's gonna be it. Until next time, I guess.
See ya.
Later.
And it probably won't be a show next week because it is the holidays,
Oh,
and I will be working my butt off. So
same here,
all weekend.
except for Thursday.
Yeah, Thursday will probably only be day I'll be off until the following week. So it'll be a good time for everybody. Enjoy the time off if they get it.
Gobble
But
gobble.
yeah. Well, okay. Peace. That's it.